Hello, hello, hello. Book Mario here. Um, so recently, or not recently, but quite a little while ago, me and my friend created a server, um, and it was just kind of a starter to let us get into modded Minecraft because I I've played modded Minecraft quite a bit in my life, but not to like the technical side, like thermal and yada yada. More of the advanced mod packs. It was more of the simple ones, like the Twilight Forest. That was one of the core ones that I used to play a bunch. It was just a good start to modded Minecraft, and we've been testing it out, and I wanted to share with everyone what we've been making and what we've been doing. So I guess I'll start. So first off, we have a little strip for astrally, astral, what is it? Astral sorcery, astral sorcery. Um, we have a little strip for this. We only did a little bit of it, but we haven't worked on it for a while. Um, Up here we have our uh, furnace, or not furnace, smelter. The smeltery basically just smelts ores. I'm just gonna go over a brief summary of like what the items are for people that don't know. Um, but we basically have an auto smelter so that all of the items go into this crate. It's pretty cool. Um, we don't spend a lot of time up here because this was our original uh, base of operation. This is where all the manual work came, but we eventually changed that. And we have an enchantment table up here too, but that we also don't use when we're down. So this is our little meat lake. Um, we have this because it's funny. It it looks like I've like look at it. Um, but it also gives you saturation. So that was actually a blessing in disguise. Um, but we also have some portals here: the Twilight portal, Twilight Forest portal, and another portal. So we'll go to here. This is our house. Yes, we have a giant pillar for a house. We originally just had it this. My friend made it, and then I was like, well, let's stack it. And then I built that, and that came, and then the rest follows. So first off, I'm gonna show you guys this little thing. This gives us some wood. You're gonna see more of these coming up, but it's basically just collecting um, these little guys. I mean, it's self-explanatory just watching it. Um, but this is the main floor. Kind of all the memes and fun features that you can do. Um, and this is our little computer system. If you know this mod, you know the mod. But it's basically just our giant storage system. We have a whole lot of storage, and to kind of show up like how much storage there is. Like each one of these discs are 64K, and 64. Each one of those is one block or one item. So it's pretty full. That's my fault though because I auto produce a lot of things. Which speaking of, we have the little auto producer back here. It's a little bit of a mess, but it's it works for the most part. Um, we'll bring you over here. So this is our power system. Well, one of our power systems. This one takes source from magma or lava. Um, it's pretty cool. It produces quite a bit of energy, which we need a lot of energy for things. We'll go down the hallway. So we got this cool thing. Made that. And then this is a really cool little spot that I thought needed a little balcony. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna go upstairs. So my friend This is what he spent a lot of his time on. When we first started. Um, this is a lot of stuff leading to Botinia. Um, this little spot right here creates charcoal, and I don't know much about this mod, but he has spent so much time on this. He's told me that this mod pack is brutal with how much time you need to put into this. So, I can't explain anything, but the wood thing is the only thing I know about. um, but right here we have a little conveyor belt that takes you all the way to the spawn and back. Um, make sure we come back. Just makes it a little easier. I mean, we can teleport players to our location, but I wanted a thing there. So if one of us isn't here, somebody can get the spawn. Yada yada. So we'll go here. Before we check out anything else, I want to go over here. So first off, we got this little beacon here. We made it out of iron because, well, we were low in resources at the time. Now we can use whatever block we want. So we got our little beginner farm here with the little pool of blood in the middle. Don't mind the pool of blood; it's just a sacrifice to, make the plants grow a little faster. We quickly abandoned this because we just didn't need a lot of crops. We didn't need a lot of food. We got a little we got a little sheep farm over here too that's also abandoned. I feel bad for them. I kind of feel like we should let them out, but they're kind of just there. So, oh, and this is my favorite thing. Whee! It's a mob fan. It blows. Oh, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Fan. So we got this little area over here. You can tell that I was working on the chisel mod back when I made this. Um, but this is just our little village room. We don't come up here that often. It's fairly abandoned. Actually, wow, tiny torches. I remember making that super long ago. um, yeah, that's there. And we have this little teleporter that. Oh, right. It's not connected because coal working. Um, So, well, I'll show you this one. So yeah, you can just shift click and you can teleport instantly. It uses a little bit of XP, but honestly, it's so the amount of XP that you lose is practically invisible. So it does not matter. So down, I'm not going to show you guys, but down here we have a little wither killer. It basically automatically kills the wither and like in one shot. It's really cool. I can show you guys later. I just don't want to go down there right now. So I'm going to show you guys the basement. So first off, I'm going to show you guys the fisher. So this is the automatic fisher. Makes all this stuff, and I make sure that it produces a lot of leather. So this little thing grinds up the boots and any leather um, things we can get, and it takes all the important items that we need in here, and then tosses all the fish down in this location, and then anything else just goes in here and burns. Burn. So, oh, this is broken. Why is this not working? Uh-oh. Well, that's something I gotta fix. But this is a little auto enchanter. So what it does is it just takes enchantment books and makes them one by one, filters them through, puts enchantment books in here, and disposes of, the bows. Well, that's in my inventory now. So over here, we got the dry rubber station. So it's pretty simple. It just takes rubber from oak, and then it liquefies it, and then it puts it in here, and then we use that. Oh, and that's another chest that leads to the storage system. Oh, and this too. So this is our mob grind station. I'll show you guys the mob grinder in a little bit. but you know, it just provides a basic needing items. We've got snowballs, blitz rods, blaze rods, you know, all the important stuff. Um, you know, it just for collection, and then you know, again, gets rid of the unnecessary things we need. We're gonna bring upstairs. So upstairs is our little testing room in a weird way. This was our beginning kind of furnace, not furnace, but just we're testing grounds. Um, we of course got another storage system to the connected, and so what that means is we can connect all of the items from the storage system into any of the machines with these lines. And what that means is we can have just whatever we need. So, for example, we needed more cryo freeze. So I just set it so that one of these chests collected it, and bam, it's right there. It's super cool. I love the automation of all of these tools. Um, and something else I want to show you real quick. Um, the rest of these are kind of not relevant anymore. Like we still use them, but just they're not as important. But these ones are, because these are some of our automated ones. Obviously, you can see diamonds flowing through. We basically have it so that this system not collects, but it burns this substance that makes coal, and we basically have a coal generator downstairs. I'll show you guys later, but I just wanted to show you guys that this is what we have. This is how we get the coal. That's all. Um, and then also this thing as well. This is our netherrack collector. We make it to make a lot of lava. Um, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. It picks up the lava, goes up. Yeah. So we'll go up here. This is you know, lots of lava. We've got to make sure that we have a lot of backup, because we have a lot of times where it's just we run out of power, and for some reason our lava source is the highest energy source we have right now. We're planning on upgrading. We're still advancing, but I just you know, it's just what this is the game. It's just constantly having multiple projects to do all the time. I like half the time I'm playing this game, I'm running floor to floor, doing everything to make sure that everything's working. Um, so we have two giant smelters here. One that makes blocks and one that makes ingots. You know, it's just make sure that we have quick resources, and you know, we got the system set up so that certain items come through. Same with liquids. You know, sometimes a recipe requires a liquid. So we have the system set up so that it can receive liquid. Oh, also this is Jeff. He was just here one day, and he has a brain. So it's like, okay, well you know, obviously he's a Chad because he has. Yeah, you're a fucking Chad. You're a plus man. So he lives with us. But I'll bring you guys upstairs. This is where we collect all of the resources that we need. We have quite a bit, obviously. Everything's automated, so it's super easy to get everything. It it takes forever, but once you get it done, it's like, oh my god, this is awesome. Um, so up here we have Fagram, Gay Sheep, um, and and then we have all of the colors of the rainbow on the sheepies up here, except this one gray one that's in here that I'm just refused to kill. Um, and yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, it's self-explanatory. Sheep. Here we got the crab room. You know, you gotta have one of those in your house. And then we have the second farm. We don't come up here that often, but you know, whenever you need the resources, it's up here ready to be collected. Obviously, we don't need a lot of these resources, but when we need them, they're up here. And up here is the final room for now. Is just a teleporter room. And again, all of these go to certain teleports. This is another room. I'll show you guys upstairs. So, I'll show you guys the machine that we have hooked up. Don't mind me, I'm just a nerd that doesn't like using jetpacks. So, we got 3 phantom boosters here. Basically, that just means that it umps up the amount of block range that it can mine. And you know, it just collects anything that it mines up, takes some resource. Oh, I gotta refill that soon. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. It does the job. It's really cool. I'll show you guys what it does. I think that is really cool. I like that a lot. All right. So over here we have a little ender farm. So our ender farm is automated as well. We have little collectors here that collect everything, pushes it down the lava hole or the collector's hole or the hole. Oh, it's been a little bit since I've seen this. 15 million buckets of XP. A thousand is equal to 1 bucket. I'm just gonna let you guys do the math. I'm not gonna do the math. That's so here we have a little meat corner. I mean, obviously saturation, and we have another collector over here, and then ender pearls just in case we need the ender pearls. Yeah, I mean, if you stand right here, you'll collect solidified XP, and you can also get XP because the grinder provides XP. So you know, it's just win-win. Oh, not mean to go through that twice. And then I'll show you guys our next area. So this is our auto feeder. Got a bunch of cows, and then all those cows mate. All the babies come in here, they get sucked into here, and then once those guys turn into adults, pumps it through here, and then we get pink slime, which is very helpful for other items, obviously. And we got a crab in our little meat daddy's den. So we got liquid meat over here, and the cool thing about liquid meat is we can fill it up with this meat feeder, and basically this meat feeder just makes it so we never have to worry about eating ever again. We have it just set in the inventory, and then that's it. Food forever until it empties, and then you gotta refill it. But here's our mob grinder. You know, same as the ender one. We've got a little collector right here, and just filters into here. Here, I don't know why this is here, because this is in a tank. Oh no, I guess it is a tank. It does collect the XP. Okay. But yeah, that's our little meat corner. Move on. Those are a little glitchy sometimes. So I showed you guys all of the main floors of the house. Now I'm going to show you guys the basement. So this is the basement. We've gone through so many different redesigns. I mean, obviously you can tell we spent some time on it. Quite a bit. So this is our most recent project, or my most recent project. I was one that worked on these. These are all of our power grids. You know, this is where we get all of our power, or besides the lava. And we got a little meat corner. Just AFK farm, so you can AFK. But first off, I'm just gonna show you guys how much energy we've been making. So all of these energy cells hold how much? 50 million RF. That's a lot. That's a lot of power. And look how many I have. So in order to make these energy cells, we need to upgrade it from these. And so basically, it's pretty simple at the beginning. Iron type stuff. How do I make it? Well, never mind. But basically just you upgrade more and more, and then come to Endrium. Oh, I can only do this. Where is it? I always get these mixed up. There we go. So endophils, platinum, and lead. And I'm just gonna rant for a second. The worst part about the mixing of these is that sometimes when it's in the auto smelter, it'll put too much of one in it, and you will manually have to fix it. And for a lot of things, you can make dust for it, like Invar and Electrum. You can make the dust, but I believe this is the only way how you make Endrium, and super annoying. Anyways, so here we have our little infusion area. We originally had it so that the coal generators were over here, but it was too much. It was too much over here. It was too cluttered. It was too. I mean, obviously we dug up the upper layer just to get in here. Oh, let's start that. Does this have any outputs? Did the wrong one. I apologize. I just want to make sure that this has power. Alright. So, these are our auto diggers. So, the lens are pretty self-explanatory. Each lens represents what kind of item you're getting. So light blue would be more of diamonds and platinum. Black lens would be coal and I think lead. That's as much as I need to explain. But basically, these are super powered up, getting a lot of energy. It's kind of low right now, but usually they're full. Comes through here, and then we have this little grinder system that ends up pulverizing items. I would show you if I could, but it seems like some of it's not wanting to work. Oop. Oh, well, there it goes. So this is our second storage system. So let's see, we have pulverized iron with crap ton of it, lapis, diamonds, lots of stuff. Pardon me. So, this is only hooked up to the mining station, and I do plan on changing this and replacing it somewhere over here. I'm gonna make sure that we get all the materials that we need. I'm gonna make it super organized the more I play this. But we have two little exporters here to make sure that items flow out. And we have a very elaborate system over here. Have a lot going on. But all this comes into play. There's a lot of times where one chest is filled with something and I have to go in and fix it. But lately it's been empty, which is thank God, because it's super annoying. Oh, and I didn't show over here either. So this is our bottom area. This is original mine shaft. You can tell because I made this area simply just to get lava. And now this area is completely useless and we don't come down here anymore. So we're gonna go to the power real quick. But we have a little mini storage system here. We haven't set it up completely yet, but we have, some of our resources that we have quite a bit of. I had a little incident where I left some wood in the pulverizers and found out that we made a crap ton of sawdust. So, yeah, we have a little spot over here, and then over here is our little enchantment area. You know, pretty self-explanatory. Collects books, certain types of books. Oh, where's our mending? I always love looking at our mending books. Yeah, 285 mending books. Imagine. So, and we get, like I said, we get that all from the auto fisher. So here's our main base of operation. You know, we got the chest from earlier that's filled up, and then we got this filled up. So obviously I need to go back in and fix this up, make sure that everything is getting deleted that doesn't need to be in there. Yeah, that's a little storage system. Go over to our. I'm gonna skip these two sections for now and go over here. So this is our the first generator that we've ever made. So this is the pitiful fuel generator. Basically, just takes wood and makes it into energy. Simple as that. Um, we made this pretty elaborate system that goes up 2 layers. We make sure that we collect as much wood as we need. We are definitely not worrying about wood anytime soon. And we also have the pipe system leading over here, collecting other stray items that we don't need, or at least for now, are just not necessary to distribute. Then whatever necessary items we have, jolt over here, and then jolt down underneath over here, and it's collected into here, and then it's mass produced over here, and you can see with the item frames what's inside of them. It's pushed in over here and then into here, which makes a bunch of biofuel, and then of course that just makes power. And of course we collect the biofuel as well. And I'm sure you guys all noticed the little lasers pointing around. So all these lasers connect to the mainstream grid, and you know that's how we power up everything. And over here we have a little redstone furnace contraption. We are out. Oh, that's why. So that's a little sneak peek. Don't mind me. Just gotta put some things away. So I can show you guys how this works. So cactus in here, and then it pops out charcoal. There it goes. Pumps into here. Well, this is the chest where the coal comes into play. Whatever coal we get pumps into here and chips off over there. And then we got crescent oil. We like I said, I just started on this project, so we haven't yet built the contraptions to produce the energy for this, but I will eventually get started on working on this. But we're getting a lot, which is nice. Ooh, why are the diamonds popping through here? That's not good. And the stone pumped through there too. That's not good whatsoever. I'll have to fix that in a little bit. But you know, this is also pretty self-explanatory. Uses coal, makes it into coal into power, and then power goes into the system. And this is our next plan of operation. Don't mind me. All right, and we're almost done with a little tour here. Besides this little thing, we have a little energizer that allows us to just make sure everything we have is charged up. That's on the body. Down here we have a little auto farmer. This is where we get all the cactus. We got a little sugarcane farm here. I just need to make sure that this is set. So how? Well, I'll worry about later. It's pretty self-explanatory though with this system. Collects when it needs to collect, puts it in here, and then puts it in here. So we have all of the production going through. And I think that's it. I think I've been through all the floors, all the locations. And yeah, thank you everyone that's made it this far, for watching. We've obviously put a lot of work into our little world here. And I do plan on updating again once we are closer to finishing. Our goal for now, whoop, is so that there's this little what is it? Quest achiever, and it basically just teaches you how to play the game. It's so simple at the beginning, but once you start going through it, it just gets so much more complicated. Um, and obviously we're still touching up on a lot of a lot of the things. um, but our goal is just to finish up that book 100%, and once we do that, we're gonna call it good, and we're gonna switch mod packs. Um, but yeah, again. Thank you everyone that joined me for this journey. We'll keep updated. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked it, and leave a like if you liked it, obviously. Subscribe if you want to see similar content, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later.